Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm Monica Coleman. It's October 15th. We have your weather forecast in a bit. But first, here are some things you need to know this morning. Here at ABC 10, we stand for you. In this election cycle, our team is giving you all the information you need to cast your vote. That is why ahead of Election Day on November 8th, we're going into the communities to find out what issues matter most to you and the resources you need to vote. Locally, people in the Sacramento Valley are frustrated and horrified about the situation. So what's being done right now to tackle this issue? The problem did not start overnight, and it won't end overnight either. Now to the mass shooting in North Carolina. 7 people shot, 5 of them killed near a nature trail Thursday, according to police. Authorities are still searching for a motive. The suspect, just 15 years old. ABC's Ty Hernandez with what we're learning about the victims. The clock reads 6:07. We're turning now to a big fight at John F. Kennedy High School in Sacramento. On Thursday, police say it involved both students and adults. Now a mother of one of the students who was attacked is demanding answers. Sacramento police told us that 5 people were cited for misdemeanor violations, but that the first group of suspects have not been identified and the investigation remains active. Police are still looking for the person responsible. If you have any information, call the UC Davis Police Department at the number on your screen. That number is 530-752-1727. Happening in a few hours, the new CHP cadets will join Mothers Against Drunk Driving for their annual Walk Like Mad event to raise awareness against impaired driving. Kroger and Albertsons have agreed to merge in a deal they say would help them compete with Walmart and Amazon. The $24.6 billion deal will likely get a lot of pushback from antitrust regulators, especially when prices for grocery is at an all-time high. If approved, the deal is expected to close in early 2024. And if you are planning on flying this holiday season, you may want to book those tickets sooner rather than later. Airfare prices are on the rise as so many of us return to the skies. So what does that mean for holiday travel? Construction at the Sacramento International Airport is creating a parking nightmare for some travelers, depending on what time and day you're looking for a spot. ABC 10's Becca Habegger has what you need to know if you are flying anytime soon. Well, there's still much more to come on ABC 10 Weekend Morning News. It was an exciting week in the world of sports. We have your sports report and the game of the week coming up after the break. Let's talk some sports. High school football dominated Friday night, and we had quite a few homecoming games. Kevin John is standing by to bring us all that exciting action. Good morning and welcome back to ABC 10 Weekend Morning News. I'm Monica Coleman alongside meteorologist Brendan Chef. Brendan, we are so lucky to live in Northern California. We've had just a stretch of beautiful weather. Will any change come anytime soon? The time is 6:34. Let's get to some of today's top stories. There's growing concern in one Stockton neighborhood, especially with the serial killer still on the run. Now, many are worried of a thief. ABC 10's Kurt Rivera explains. Councilmember Wormsley says she has a meeting with the Stockton City Manager and the Public Works Department to figure out a plan to get the lights fixed. We'll keep you posted on air and online. Things are heating up this morning. The Firefighters Burn Institute is hosting its 7-alarm chili cook-off. Teams will compete for the title of the best chili. A spotlight on a South Bay High School senior. The 17-year-old and her mother escaped Ukraine only months ago and are now living in San Jose. Reporter Amanda Del Castillo introduced us to the team balancing high school and a war back at home. A first of its kind for Northern California, a new treatment center in Davis opens its doors to help rebuild lives and families of young Native Americans struggling with substance abuse. ABC 10's Laura Painter talks with tribal leaders about the center's unique approach in healing their youth. Let's meet our pet of the week. This Saturday, we're introducing you to the furry friend from the Bradshaw Animal Shelter that's ready to find a forever home. Today, meet Milo.